If you've been on the interwebs in the last couple of weeks, you've probably been hearing more and more about people making the jump from ChatGPT over to Claude. If you're somebody that's wondering how they're doing that, and also how can you do it without losing all the context, conversation, settings, the way it talks to you, all those things, I can show you how to fix that. And that's what we're gonna do here in this video. Super simple. Let's get to it. Now, I'm gonna say I've been using ChatGPT since it dropped November of 2022 when it hit the Reddit streets, before anybody knew anything about a ChatGPT, an LLM, a chatbot. Now, in my working with ChatGPT, I've built out projects, all kind of custom instructions. I've thought streamed so much, so it has a very, very good foundation for me to build from. And leaving that behind would be insanity. So I want to make sure if you're like me and have all that context and you're about to jump ship, that you're able to take as much information as you can into the new platform. Making all this happen, super simple. Inside of Claude, you're going to go to settings, capabilities, memory, import memory from another AI. Inside of that screen, you're going to copy the prompt that Anthropic gives you. You're going to paste that prompt into ChatGPT, let it run. It's going to generate an output. You're going to copy that output and you're going to come back into Claude's import box, confirm, and ta-da. Now, something I want you to be aware of, that is only going to bring over the context, right? So it's only gathering the details of how you've interacted with it. And by it, I mean ChatGPT. It's not going to bring over your projects. There's a couple other options. There's a quick method. This is your project migration. So for this, you would need to go to each of your projects individually. So this is something that has to be repeated. You're going to go into your project and you're going to start a new prompt and you're going to say, hey, I need a very detailed summary of this project so that I can continue on. It's going to give you an output. You're going to copy that output and then you're going to come over to Claude, start a project and paste it in there to get started. And again, you're going to have to do this for each project. So it could take some time. Now, if you're trying to get everything full export, you're going to go into ChatGPT settings, data controls, and then export. And it's going to put together a zip file. And this might take some time. It's not going to be immediate, depending on how much interaction that you've had with ChatGPT. If you've got years of interactions, then it might take anywhere from an hour up to 24 hours. And it's going to drop that to you as a zip file. Inside of that zip file is going to be a chat.html file. You're going to take that and use that as your new receipts about all you've done over there in the land of the ChatGPT. One of the things that I would recommend is taking some time, opening up the file, see what it says, make changes, make updates, because if you've been working with it for years, things about you have changed. Things have been updated. So there might be things in ChatGPT's memory that are outdated. You don't want it bringing context of a job that you had a year ago when you don't work there no more. Now I'm gonna throw up on screen here the prompt that Claude gives you in case you didn't want to go to Claude and you just want to take a screenshot. So it's here on screen. Now I'll say here, they used to be giving us milk to wash down pizza at school lunch. Meaning we survived that and we can survive some of the chaos going on now that doesn't make sense, because drinking milk with pizza didn't make sense, but we're here. All right, y'all, I'm out.